we discuss with Shauna McIntosh the most important questions about jacket and trouser.
Yeah, we wrote down a nice question which says everything. How to break into a new suit. Yes. So this means when you get new clothes, they are quite hard. How do you get in touch with a new jacket and trouser?
There's a few different methods. Me personally, I put it on. You have to be very careful not to let the suit put you in a position that's not yours. Yeah. You have to force the suit into your position, yeah. And it will learn that over time. It can take quite a lot of force, so if it's too much force, you can beat the jackets up a bit. I've seen people use meat bashers, I don't know what you're calling it. I've seen other people use hair dryers to heat it up so they can then soften it and then get into their position. So just to heat the material up a bit. We've used corners of tables and things to rub the material over, break it up a wee bit. There's many different methods, but really it's most important just to make sure that you don't let the jacket push you around.
This means when you get a new jacket, the hard stuff, which is sold in the moment, yeah. It does not fit from the first moment, so you have to work on every piece of material, yeah. To bring it in the right shape and the right softness.
Yeah, and you have to make sure you don't do it too much because it will break in over time.
Yeah.
So if you make it very, very floppy immediately, you lose the benefit of the jacket. And also bear in mind the temperature in which you're breaking it in. If you're in a cold range, like where I live, it's cold all the time in Scotland. If you break it in the cold weather, when you go to the hot country, it will be very, very soft.
So it's a living organism,
yes.
And you have to bring it in touch to your body.
Yes.
With heat and meat hammer.
Yes.
Any other dirty tricks?
Brute force.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. I've seen people just using their hands. You bend it. People roll them.
So, however, you have to be creative with the jacket to get it in touch with your body and your position.
Yeah. Yeah.
For not you make the position like the jacket, but to make the jacket like your position.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. This was interesting. Next question. You are a good air rifle shooter, a good tutu shooter. What is the main difference in between the function of jacket and trousers in small bore and air rifle?
In air rifle, it's holding you up and holding you very still. It stays in one position. With tutu, you're doing 3 positions. You need the suit to be mobile enough to shoot in all 3 of the positions. It's not going to be perfect in all 3. Yeah. Because it has to be good enough in all 3. So you can have an air rifle suit that is perfect for air rifle, yeah. But it won't work for kneeling and prone because this shoulder goes from being here to being here. So you need extra material here and extra material here to let that shoulder move. That's it. Mostly it's just, it has to be in 3 different positions, not just one.
So we have the same problem you described before. In small bore you have to bring the arms and everything into the position you are dreaming of.
Yeah, and with the trousers you have to bend your knees for kneeling, obviously. So you will lose some of the tension in air rifle, for example. The trousers are not as stiff as some of the air rifle only shooters because you have to bend your knees for kneeling. Yeah.
So I think the rule says you have to wear the same clothes in one tournament.
Yeah.
So if you are an air rifle and a small bore shooter, yeah. You have a disadvantage compared to the air rifle shooters only.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but that's life.
That's life.
Yeah, we already had this part, the tricks and ways to get a perfect fit around the shoulder.
Yeah.
I think we already described it.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something to in addition?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think you should be aware of how it fits around your in English it's your lats muscles.
Yeah.
Around here. Sometimes this can be too tight and then you can't really move your arms. Other times if it's too loose, it doesn't support you well. But again, it has to be able to do this and this. And that's a big difference here.
So if you do 10 days of training, will you change the wideness of the jacket often, or you just have it for 3 months?
I probably have it for 3 months.
It's just a constant
Yeah.
wideness. Okay. We have one special interesting situation, and this is how the jacket sits on the trousers. So the connection, trouser, jacket, moving, turn. What is your experience around the hip?
So you can have the jacket, you can obviously change the buttons. If you do your buttons up when you're standing upright with your feet together, you then could have a problem where the jacket then doesn't allow you to move your feet apart when you're standing up.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that when you put the buttons on, you can spread your feet. But also you can see this bit on the jacket. This is handy, but it can get caught on your belt when you've got your belt done up in standing. So you can often catch the jacket either on the belt or on the fastener. So you need to be aware of that. I think that's probably it.
So there should be always a chance that the jacket moves free on the
You
trouser.
want to make sure it can't catch on anything.
yeah.
And up and down as well. If you breathe in, sometimes your shoulders go up and down. You want to make sure it doesn't catch like vertically on the belt or anything, and then your jacket, you're down here, but your jacket's up here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, last question. The tightness of the jacket is an important detail. What is the things you think about when you interpret the tightness of your jacket?
In position, we check sort of semi-regularly how the tension on each button, and you have to do it in position. If you've got one button that's taking all the strain, it tends not to help you stability-wise. You want to check and make sure there's evenness across them all. It will probably change around the top if you're a 3P shooter. For prone and kneeling, people tend to use top 2, maybe 3. And for standing, it's usually the middle and the one below that tend to take slightly more of the strain. But you should, if possible, in standing, try to have them all even, tension-wise. You just stand in the position and you pull the jacket on this side, and you'll see how tight it is, because the jacket will move a lot if it's loose.
So the main idea is all the buttons should have the same tension, then the things are in balance.
Yeah. And you want to make sure, obviously, that you pass the overlap test.
Yeah, this is another story.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This was interesting. Many things new for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.